melting pot of cultures, and it is so huge and so wide. Each state would have more than 30 districts. Some will have 11, some will have 30. We have registered all the districts. The zonal games are happening, and the players standing here are coming from zone, then inter-district, then state championship, and then here. So there's a lot of development work has happened, and then the next step is high performance, because you want quality. First development, then quality. The training and education is on full flow in all the states. We are getting more coaches, we are getting more MOs, referees, medics, the more staff we have, and also quality players. And after that, what do you need? Visibility. The next thing is this partnership with Fan Code. This is a big breakthrough in our career for visibility, and sure, soon we'll be doing advertisement, player endorsements, and a Rugby Premier League is underway. Rasta.
Thanks, Saif. As we are about to kick off the second half and referee Palak gets it underway, I think, Saif, you've just given us a great overview in terms of what's really going on with the IRFU. For those of you who don't know the IRFU, it's the Indian Rugby Football Union. So, as Saif has described it, there are structures there, there's development, there's investment. And this is what's going to make Indian rugby grow. So we urge all young players that are not footballers or athletes that love watching rugby, nor cricketers, to start playing rugby again.
And one more question that I have is, as a referee, what kind of communication and collaboration do you have with the players and coaches before, during and after a match? Like, apart from checking the nails, safety check, apart from that, like from you, because there's so many people watching right now, and they are thrilled that you're in the country. So even in the minute bits of it, we would love to know.
Saif, that's a brilliant question. So thanks for that. I never thought that there's forensics in rugby where they check nails, but it's good to know that. But anyways, in terms of all the things you've mentioned, the communication and prep work around the game, it's very important to do sessions with referees before they go into tournaments so that they know what they're refereeing, how they referee it. And then secondly, in terms of collaboration with coaches, it's very important that coaches are aware what's going to be refereed, are aware of tendencies so that they can avoid them. And it's all about relationship building. So the game is not just about referees and coaches separate. It's a collective. It's referees, coaches and players. And you'll see for the next couple of years, as Indian Rugby invests quite a bit in this program, referees will start going to the team sessions, educating the players. The players will start educating the referees, because we totally believe it's a collective. As we see
That's a hat trick right there.
Oh my God, what an unbelievable player. If I remember, he is the
CrossFit champion of India.
Oh my God, no wonder why he's scoring all the tries, Safe.
We also have Mr. Veenu in the commentary box. Would like to ask you a few questions.
First of all, Rasta, it's been such a pleasure interacting with you. Your modesty is humbling, given your stature in world rugby. Now, first take the compliment before I ask you the question. If a man like Paul Walsh says, you're the quickest referee he's seen in his life, that has to be one hell of a compliment. Take that compliment.
No, I'm not the quickest referee, but I used to love refereing. Probably, I'd say the quickest referees around the world are guys like Jeremy Rosier from France. He's very quick. You've got some young and upcoming, really fit, fast referees, and they really do well in the sevens game, and I enjoy watching them referee the sevens.
I didn't finish the full compliment, Rasta. He actually said, you reached places before players could do. So that's a massive compliment coming from a man of that stature.
I just knew where to position myself, and in refereeing you just got to be at the right place, right time to see the first and obvious infringement. And as we can see, Palak over there is at the right place, right time. She's able to identify that dangerous tackle, or for those of you that know it as a high tackle, against the Delhi player who committed that infringement at the previous breakdown?
Yes, it's important to be at the right time because that's what matters. Yes, so the question is, I'm asking a totally out of the refereeing question. I'm new to this game. I've seen different teams apply different strategies. Some teams counter-attack, some teams hustle their opposition and then attack, like Delhi have done. One more it is. One more try. They muscle Delhi out of this contest. Two big teams, two big boys teams. And who wins? Team Haryana. One man is doing all the acting. Everybody else, the side actors. Okay, so in terms of strategy, what is the most effective strategy that you've seen? Is it counter-attacking? Is it hustling, or a mix of the two?
Yeah, so you get different game plans based on the strengths of the teams. So if you look at Haryana, they got big boys and they muscular, whereas Delhi have got the speedsters. So the strategy you employ obviously is based on the team you have in front of you. So you could play a kicking game or a kick-pass game. You could play a short game, where you suck in the pressure, or you play patterns where you can maneuver the team around until the holes open up. So if we look at teams like South Africa, they like a kicking game. You look at teams like Fiji, they love a passing game. So they're very patient with that. And some teams execute their strategies based on their strengths. And it's good to see at this tournament that teams are shuffling up different types of game plans.
Actually, getting specifically to Team Bengal, which won the previous match, the West Bengal game, they're much smaller in size. You precisely referring to that. You're much smaller in size, so what suits you is more the counter-attack rather than the attacking game, because you're against much bigger opponents, much stronger opponents. So counter-attack works better?
Yeah, counter-attack will only work if the opposition kick the ball to you. That's or lose the ball, or you win a turnover at a breakdown. So you can have that strategy, but you only play counter-attack based on what you afforded with. As we look at a great try from the number 11 of Delhi, great grounding. So we'll have a look if they will be able to have a comeback, but we're in our 13th minute and I think they're running out of time at the moment.
One-sided contest in progress, and this is the second quarter-final of this competition. Delhi have been muscled out by Team Haryana 24-5. The match is so you were saying that a mix of a strategy will work. You should be able to adapt. A team that has a very rigid strategy gets stuck in a match, is what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely. So you got to have different strategies when you go into these games. It's only based on what's presented in front of you and what the other team allows you to do, as you can see. So what a great match that we've just watched, and the final score was 24-5.
All right. So before you go, how long are you going to give your presence to us and give all of the fruits of knowledge that you have in India?
So the first thing, I'd like to thank India Rugby for bringing me here, but I'm trying to get a strategy how to lose my passport so I don't leave. So I'm really enjoying India.
Perfect. Thank you, Rasta. Thank you for coming. So nice to see you, and see you again.
Thanks to the commentary team. Good luck for the next game.
Kerala, the surprise semi-finalist. Orissa, no surprises at all. It is not the best kept secret. This team is here to win and is doing all the right things. But what will Team Kerala do? Coming up against the most efficient team in the tournament. Wonderful match in progress, and We've had one of the big names in the world of rugby and one of the wisest of them, Rasta here. That modesty, that disarming smile that he has, and how easy he is to get along with, proves that the higher you go, the more humble you get, or the more humble you are, the higher you go. Team Kerala showing a lot of intent. Can they get the first try? Not really. Brought down without a second's thought. Line out it is. Just at the halfway line. The first half is still not even 2 minutes old, but we've already seen a lot of activity. Team Kerala, not overawed by its opposition, has come out all guns blazing. And what is Team Odisha doing? They're playing that A game that they're so famous for. First time tackles. The first try. What have Team Kerala done? They've stung their opposition. Great work. Who would have expected Team Kerala to be 5-0 and 7-0 up now to take the early lead against Odisha? What a beginning to this match. Just 3 minutes completed and a lot of activity already. Have we got a surprise in store for us in this match? We will know very soon. Another 7 minutes, a maximum of 10 minutes from here on. This match's result will become very obvious. Will Team Odisha be stung into action? For sure they will. Will be the most interesting phase, these next 3-4 minutes of this real contest. They'll remain calm, Team Odisha. That is for sure. Terrific feint, and then running away with it. Great defense by Team Kerala, but a 10-meter advantage. A player requires attention. Jersey number 6. Back on his feet, and the match gets underway.